Okay, consider a river flowing toward a lake at an average velocity of 3 meters per second at a rate of 500 cubic meters per second at a location 90 meters above the lake surface. Determine the total mechanical energy of the river, water per unit mass, and the power generation potential of the entire river at that location. So, meron tayong diagram sa gilid. So, let's say, from the problem, meron tayong mga given. Okay. So, given natin, we have velocity at point 1 or 3 meters per second. And then we have volume flow rate, no? Entering our system. So, we have V naught sa fluid mechanics. Magiging ganyan yung symbol. Parehas lang yan. So, that is 500 cubic meter per second. And we have, ginawa kong ito yung aking point 1, no? So, we have Z1 of 90 meters. So, required, letter A, we're looking for the mechanical energy potential. So, at point 1 tayo titingin, no? And then letter B, yung power generation ng ating mechanical energy, potential power generation. Okay, so ito, pag maliit ng letters, per mass, no? Basis. So, try natin i-solve. From our lecture, we have mechanical energy per mass basis is equal to flow energy o flow work. Mass basis yan, kaya maliit na letters, plus potential energy plus kinetic energy. Okay? So we have flow work is equal to P times specific volume kapag per mass basis plus potential energy is G, wala nang mass kasi nga per mass basis tayo, Gz over proportionality constant K. And we have kinetic energy per mass basis of V squared, velocity squared over 2 times proportionality constant. So in this case, wala namang sinabi about this one, about flow energy. So assume natin na negligible na siya or hindi na natin siya isasama sa computation. So meron tayong, ito na lang matitira, Gz and then yung V squared over 2K. So gawin natin 0.1 to, 0.1. PE1, KA1, flow work 1, P1, B1. So we have, for letter A, mechanical energy per mass basis is equal to G Z1 over proportionality constant K plus V sub 1 squared over 2K. So we have G, gravitational constant of 9.8066 meter per second squared times Z1. Our Z1 is 90 meters all over proportionality constant. So proportionality constant ko is yung 1 kilogram mass meter per Newton second square. So cancel na to. Cancel na to. Matitira ay Newton meter per kilogram mass plus V squared. So ating velocity is 3 raised to 2. So i-raise din natin to 2 yung unit, no? So this will become meter squared per second squared all over 2 times, gamit din tayo ng proportionality constant na 1 kilogram meter per Newton second squared. So cancel na to, may matitirang isang meter. So we have mechanical energy per mass basis of Pag kinompute natin yan, 887.094 Newton meter per kilogram mass. Try natin ang conversion, 1 Newton meter for every 1 joule and 1,000 joules for every 1 kilojoule. So cancel to. Cancel din ito. So finally, we have mechanical energy per mass basis is 0.887094 kilojoules. So ito po ang sagot natin for letter A. Now, for letter B, we're looking for okay, for letter B, we're looking for okay, for letter B, we're looking for the potential power generated, no? So, per time basis yun. So, you have potential power generated is equal to the mechanical energy per time basis, which is equal to mass times yung ating mechanical energy per mass basis. Pero para maging per time basis to, this should be mass flow rate. Okay? So, saan natin kukunin yung mass flow rate na yan? So, we recall, river water yan. So, pwede natin kunin sa density. So, density is equal to mass over volume. Pwede rin mass flow rate over volume flow rate. Thus, we have density is equal to mass flow rate over volume flow rate, or, di ba, mass flow rate is simply density times volume flow rate. So, pwede ko itong palitan, magiging potential power generated is equal to density of water times volume flow rate times yung ating mechanical energy per mass basis. So, gamit na lang tayo ng standard value. Density of water is 1,000 kilogram mass per cubic meter times meron tayong volume flow rate na 500. 500 cubic meter per second. And then, yung na-compute natin kanina is 0.887094 kilojoules per kilogram mass. So, cancel ito. Cancel din ito. So, matitira is kilojoules per second. Then, convert na natin, no? 1 kilojoules per second is 1 kilowatt. So, finally, we have potential power generation is equal to 443,547. So 443,547 kilowatts. So yan po yung sagot, no? So again, for letter A, we have kilojoules per kilogram, no? Kalimutan ko, 0.887094 kilojoules per kilogram. And we have, for letter B, 443,547 kilowatts.